Hello, this is Alan Berger again with Bowling Over 50. This YouTube channel, sponsored by Ice Gear, is designed for bowlers that are seniors, over 50 years old, or if you have lower ball speed and lower rev rate. One of the things I have told you in the past is everybody likes to throw asymmetrical bowling balls. They go down the lane further, they hook a little sharper, they're fun to watch go down the lane. But as your ball speed decreases and your rev rate decreases, one of the things you should consider getting involved in getting a symmetrical bowling ball. So that's what we're going to do today. We've had a video describing the difference between symmetrical and asymmetrical. We're going to show that again today. We're going to go back to one of the balls that we started with in our video series. It's called the No Doubt. It is a symmetrical ball. It's bi-radical. It will be a little slower down lane and it'll help us control the pocket a little bit. We're going to compare that to the new Bubblegum Vibe and take a look and see the differences between a bigger core symmetrical ball versus a smaller core symmetrical bowling ball. All right, so we're just gonna test the waters here. I don't know what's out here, so we're gonna kind of test the waters. And I've got my blue tape down there at the 5 board, which is where I'm trying to hit. And let's see what we've got today. Oh, that hooked really early. So when you're doing a practice session, one of the things I always encourage you to do is shoot at all your spares. I haven't thrown many balls today, so this might be a little interesting, but this 3-6-10 is always a tricky spare. Not sure I like it worse than the 2-8, but they're both right up there. Well, that's a little left. Not a good effort. And actually, I think the ball hooked a little bit. All right, so this symmetrical ball, even though it was very smooth, didn't really get down the lane very far. So we're gonna make a move to the left from where we just threw that shot and see if we can get this ball to slide a little bit in the oil. That's better. How did the 7-pin not go down? There's 22 pins around it. How did it not go down? I'm gonna pick up my spare, or attempt to, since I didn't pick up my last one. All right. That shot looked actually pretty good. So we're going to throw another one in the same spot, see if we can't get a strike with this, no doubt. But the thing I want you watching is how smooth it is. It's not very jumpy down lane. This will be a ball that I can use to control the pocket. That should be there. Oh, that hooked up early too. Oh boy. This may not be the day for this video. All right, I'm gonna pick up my 4-pin. My goodness. There we go. So we're gonna move left again. So if the ball's picking up too early on the lane, too close to you, and it's not getting all the way to my blue tracer, then I want to move left and try to find some more oil. On most house shots, it's dry on the outside, wet in the middle. So I'm just trying to find a little bit of Little bit of oil so it gets down the lane. Here we go. And I wrap 10. But as you can see, the thing I want you to pay attention to, even though I'm not striking, is how far left I am. I got it to the tracer, but the ball was smooth. It wasn't jumpy, it wasn't herky-jerky. All right, let's pick up our 10 pin. Perfect. All right, so the no doubt, maybe not the ball, maybe too strong, too big a core. So we are going to ball down to the Bubblegum Vibe. Seems to be a really popular ball right now. I see a lot of seniors actually in my leagues that I bowl in throwing this. This is by Hammer. As you can tell by some of the things I've done, I like Hammer balls. This is the pink Bubblegum Vibe. It's drilled pin up, which doesn't make a ton of difference. It's kind of my standard layout for a pin up version of a bowling ball. This is kind of what I like. And to be honest with you, I've never thrown this. Brand new, straight out of the box. My guess is it's a smaller core, so it's not going to hook as much. So I am going to move back to the right. Now, because it's a smaller core, it might be a little bit more jumpy down lane. Let's see. Nope, very, very, very smooth. Very smooth, like a good asymmetrical ball should be. Very, very smooth. Now I got that one inside the lane just a little bit. So I want to see what it's going to do when I play it a little closer to the gutter. That was my first shot with this. Looked pretty good. Didn't hook a lot, but it looked good. All right, we're going to try to get this ball down the lane a little further. Still in. Ooh. Okay. I moved right, and that is definitely not the play. I moved right, and it really hooked early off of that spot. Let's try to pick this up. So I'm going to move a half a board from where I normally throw at my 3-6-10. And let's see if we can pick this one up. That looks pretty good. Oh, so close. So close. All right. So I moved right and it overhooked. So now we're going to have to move left and see what we can get here. Find a little bit more oil. I like that. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm not really sure you could see this, but that ball hooked twice. So this is a burn-up house shot. It's only got 3 games with 5 people per team. So it does have 15 games on it, but that ball hooked twice. It is smooth. I'll give it that much. It's a smooth shape. I haven't thrown this at all. It is brand new, so I'm not real sure what it's going to do. That got to the spot. Boom. So what I did there is I moved another board left, kept my eyes at 9.5, and we got a light mixer with something us old guys don't see very often, with a messenger. Come on now. One more time, just like that. If I can strike twice, we're good. I do like this ball. It is smooth. It's hooking early, but it's not over hooking. 10 in the pit. So like I do with other bowling balls, what we're going to do is we're going to slow it down and we're going to decrease the rev rate just a little bit. Going to do it from that exact same spot and see what it looks like. Here we go. A little slower ball speed, a little less revs, so you can kind of see what this Bubblegum Vibe is going to do. Burn up house shot and all. And it hooked very, very early. Again, burn up house shot. It's got a bunch of games on it. I'll tell you what we're going to do on this next shot, if I can pick up this spare, is we are going to try to play the gutter a little bit. Chop it. Awesome. We are going to move back right, move our eyes to the gutter, and let's get it outside that tracer this time and see what this ball does. Didn't get outside the tracer, but you see how smooth the shape that is. Going to be hard for that ball on normal house shot conditions to overhook. So again, we're going to move to the right. We're going to slow down the ball speed, slow down our rev rate, so you guys can get a little bit of a sense of what this ball looks like with a little less hand, a little less speed. Out to the gutter, and I hit it pretty hard. There it is. Nice, smooth, controllable shape. Hammer Bubblegum Vibe. Smaller core, a lot less hook. In general, in the early part of your lead play, go get you one, give it a try, I think you'll love them. This is Alan Berger with Bowling Over 50. Hello, this is Alan Berger with Bowling Over 50. Bowling Over 50 is sponsored by Ice Gear. ICE stands for something. It stands for I carry everything. It's a positive mental attitude. Something to give you a little strength and substance when you hit the lanes, because you carry everything. We sell t-shirts, we sell jerseys like this. You can get a jersey like this, maybe not this crazy. We can put all kinds of logos on it, designs on there. Your bowling team's name we can put on there. And we have tons of t-shirts you can choose from as well. So go to icegear.shop and give us a try.